Chris, 1-0 defeat here at Hyde. What are your thoughts on today's game?
Didn't think we got going, to be honest. Thought it was off the pace. We've had far too many players missing training this week for various reasons. We've had 3 lads start with this virus, and we just looked, you know, not ourselves at all, to be honest. Aidan's obviously made a couple of saves to keep us in it. 3 players have turned their back on a free kick situation in the final third where we took a quick one. You know, you can't legislate for not being at training or ill for that situation. And the lad stepped in and, you know, beat Aidan from a decent range. You know, off the back of that, we've huffed and puffed a little bit. I thought we're a little bit disjointed in the final third. Didn't pass it as well as I know we can and have done previously. Chaz has had 1 or 2 good opportunities that he's not been able to take off the back of a decent cross that we put in. That was at the back post, and then the goalkeeper came and made an error coming like he did, and there was an opportunity there to lob him into an open net. But outside of that, again, we've not got going second half up to the sending off, and then from the sending off it was always going to be difficult. The lads didn't lay down, showed good character, kept going. We've had plenty of the ball, even though they've given us back on numerous occasions and sat into their shape and just defended the lead. But you know, they've not had too much to do in the box where it's you thought there might be an opportunity we get an equaliser out of the game. So yeah, extremely disappointed. Yeah, I think a little bit of soul searching is required from us all. And I don't say that with a smile on my face, it's just, yeah, hopefully we don't start to cover the same points we have done recently in our recent discussions. But yeah, if the players don't switch off from that free kick, even though potentially Hyde were the better side in the first half in particular, you know, you may not have conceded from that point, and the way the game's panned out overall, could have finished 0-0. Thought at times both teams lacked quality. I'm certainly glad I didn't pay the money to come and watch it, but I had to enjoy it from the technical area, and it wasn't a great spectacle for us. But yeah, disappointing. Switched off from the throw-in. They've been, you know, more alert and reactive to that situation. Dylan's found him 2v1 and got caught wrong side and ended up getting his second yellow. So yeah, frustrating day all round, and we have to lick our wounds, work hard this week, and then let's see what we get at base for next week.
So you mentioned about base for next week. The results today leave us 5 points above the bottom 4, and there are 27 points left to get. Obviously, it would be encouraging and a positive if we could start picking up points, like you said, starting again next Saturday.
Yeah, no, exactly. You know, we set out to do so today, but I just think the way we have been of late, obviously we're missing a number of key players long term at the minute. Obviously Lewis getting injured the way he is, looks like he could be long term as well. In the last fortnight, when we were starting to get some sort of rhythm and, you know, performance and a win at Prescott, performance, a win at Gaisley, you know, we played exceptionally well second half against FC, even though we didn't get anything out of that. Again at Ashton, you know, we did the same and not get any points from that. Today we looked a little bit disjointed at times, and, you know, no fluidity and that we've had in previous games. So yeah, I share everybody's concern, and I'll be working exceptionally hard as I always have. You know, no matter whether you're sitting 7th, 8th in the table or where we currently sit at the moment. You know, we found ourselves, because since Christmas, you know, sorry, the New Year, not Christmas, since the New Year, our form's not been good enough, and that's what happens. You know, you only end up going one way in the table. So yeah, we'll work on that, we'll talk about that, and you know, the aim is to pick 27 points up from the 27 remaining. And for us to do that, we've got to cut out silly errors, soft goals, and give ourselves a chance to win a game of football like we did against Prescott and Gaisley in the period that we find ourselves in, mate.
Thank you very much, Chris.
Cheers, Dave.